By God knows Mataru's Dynamo's bid to assemble a competitive side ahead of the 2018 Castle Lager Premiership season suffered a huge blow after midfielder Chipunza dumped the club to join rivals NGEZI Platinum Stars. Crowning moment, Chipunza's second from left receives his Players' Player trophy from Constance Shamu, while her husband and Dynamo's patron Wester Shamu looks on at an award ceremony. Picture by Justin Mutenda. Chipunza, who was voted the club's most consistent player last season after making 33 league starts, is joining NGEZI as a free agent after failing to renew his contract with the Glamour Boys. Dynamo's coach Lloyd Mutase had indicated his desire to keep Chipunza and a host of other players for next season, but the team's executive appeared reluctant to settle the $8,000 debt owed to the gritty midfielder to open negotiations for the renewal of his contract, which expired on December 31. Chipunza's departure is a big blow for the Glamour Boys, considering that he was one of the standout performers for the side last season, in which they finished in second place, 2 points behind FC Platinum. Dynamo's Secretary-General Webster Marechera yesterday confirmed to the Daily News on Sunday that they are resigned to losing the battle to keep the midfielder. Chipunza is out of contract. Yes, but from the look of things it appears he has since set his sight on a move elsewhere, and there is nothing we can do, Marechera said. He no longer wants to play for us and we cannot stand in his way. We will leave him to join a team of his choice. We can only deal with those who want to play for us. We are hearing a lot of things, but we are not moved. We are actually relaxed because everything is under control. Our coaches have since given us the wish list and that's what we are currently working on. While NGEZI Platinum officials could not immediately confirm the signing of Chipunza, the Daily News on Sunday is reliably informed that the midfielder has joined the ambitious side, becoming the first signing during this off-season. Frank Makarati, who was at Hamine last season, and former Dynamo's defender Elisha Murawira are also reported to be finalizing terms to join Tondrai Ndaraya's charges. Meanwhile, Harare City coach Mark Harrison insists they are doing everything in their power to try and keep star midfielder William Manondo, who has since emerged as a prime target for Dynamo's. The Sunshine Boys will be playing in the ZIFA Northern Region Division 1 League after they were relegated from the Castle Lager Premier League, and Manondo is one of the players who is believed to be keen on a fresh start. But despite being relegated, Manondo had been influential for the Sunshine Boys, and Harrison, who was tasked to lead the team back into the top flight last week following the sacking of Fulani Cube, is desperate to keep the player. Manondo is believed to have already agreed terms with the Dynamo's hierarchy after holding talks last Friday. But despite that, Harrison reiterated that the club intends to keep the player. He is not going anywhere. He is our player, and we will not sell him. He is very important to us and we would like to keep him, Harrison told the Daily News on Sunday. Yes, there has been interest in him from some big clubs, but we are not looking at that because we want Manondo to stay for the forthcoming season. Also, he has not approached the club that he wants to leave. He has 1 year left on his contract, so he is still our player, Harrison continued. In fact, we have retained every player that has a contract with us. It's not only Manondo whom we want to keep, we're keeping all our players, including Malvin Gaki and Tendai Samanya. They are all important players to us. Marechera admitted that the club is interested in the services of Manondo and is hopeful a deal would be reached in the coming days, while also confirming that efforts to bring Rafael Manuvia from ZPC Kariba are at an advanced stage. We have to officially communicate with them, Harare City. He still has a running contract with them, and we are praying they would release him to us, probably on loan, Marechera said. What I can only confirm is that Manuvia's deal is 99% done. There are some few things left, otherwise we are almost through. Marechera also took time to explain the correct position regarding some players' contracts at the club ahead of the start of the preparations tomorrow. He said, "I'm actually surprised there are some people who are saying Ocean Musha and Peace Marque's contracts expired last year. That's a lie. Musha still has 1 year left on his contract, the same as Mark Arthur. The two are still our players. Also Cleopas Pupurica has agreed terms to renew his contract following the expiry of his initial loan deal at the end of last year. Daily News.